Well, hey guys, what's up? What's going on out there this morning? Hey, it's Brent Abel here at webtennis.com. Another episode of What's the Right Shot. We're going to take a look at the half volley, right? With the great Ross Persons out of Texas here. Grass court tournament a couple years back in Mission Hills Country Club, Rancho Mirage, California. And yeah, we're going to look at this shot right here. And I want to help you make this shot super easy. We've cut out the first serve. Here is the second serve again. And look, there's a couple things that I love to do in the half volley, and that I think if you'll try to copy what Ross does here, you're going to find that your half volleys not only are way more consistent in terms of at least going back over the net inside the court over there, but also that you got some really great control. And so number one is to make sure that you've got the racket string bed behind where you think the eventual contact point's going to be, or sooner than later, right? So that you're not coming in and just sort of waiting right here to at some point just kind of hack down on the ball to where it's a high to low swing. In fact, you want to feel like you're placing the racket string bed behind that contact point early. And there's really no swing to this, right? I mean, if you look at this, that's it. It's just you're sort of providing a mini backboard for the incoming ball, and you're leaving it there. You don't have to fiddle with contact. I mean, you don't have to fiddle with a racket at contact. You don't have to do anything fancy. You just have to allow the ball to absorb, to kind of compress on its own, right, against the string bed without moving it, right? And just leave it there. And what you're going to find is that you get the kind of control that you want out of that. And look, eventually this is, this is more of the advanced level stuff only in terms of the feel for where you want the ball to land over there. But the fundamentals are the same, right? Try to get the racket prep with the string bed directly behind where you think contact's going to be. So for at least a second, you're waiting there, right? You're just waiting there for the ball. And then the big thing is to trust that you can allow the ball to compress on its own and release on its own off of this flat string bed without you having to do anything that's super fancy with the ball. And whether you play it short angle like this or you play it deep, playing it deep, you might give it a little forward nudge just to get a little bit more depth on it. But still, you're not coming in thinking, well, you know what, I'm going to kind of hack down, swing down at this ball to get some kind of spin. You don't need the spin. You need to absorb right in here. You need to absorb the ball against the string bed. Let it compress. Let it release on its own. And there you have it, right? As easy as that. Let's take a look at this in real time. And here we go. There it is. There it is. Guys, hope this has been helpful today. Yeah, today is not a live version. Obviously, it's a pre-record. I've got a to-do list that's outrageous today. So I got to make it a shorter version of What's the Right Shot today. But hope this has been helpful today, right? If so, please click that like button so I know we got to do more of these kinds of videos for you. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click that notification bell as well so that you're always alerted anytime I go live or upload new pre-recorded content. And look, the reality here is this was the big difference for me, the big difference maker for me in 2023, which was the Tennis Mindset Project. I didn't know about this. Actually, I say this. I'd been in denial for a long time about mindset skill training. I knew that, you got to be mentally tough and blah, blah, blah for that, all that stuff. But for me, mentally tough was just like white knuckling my brain through matches and not having any emotion. But it was just blowing up inside, and it just never really worked. So over the last couple of years, done some serious studying, actually hired a couple guys to help me with it, and came up with 5 mindset skills that completely changed my game in 2023. Went from 11 national USA gold balls at the start to adding another 10 in 15 months. Never ever had that kind of run before. And I know it was directly related to these 5 mindset skills. A lot of it is about clarity, right? Especially in tight, close matches, being able to really have that crystal clear clarity about shot choice, right? And the other thing about clarity too is that you just trust that, gosh darn it, in these close matches, not only do I have good shot choice clarity, but I just think I'm going to find a way to win. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I think I'm going to find a way to win on that day. And 2023 proved that to be true. So guys, look, I invite you to take a look at my course if you've not yet looked at it or picked it up. It's down below in the comments area, the description area over at YouTube. And yeah, go ahead, check it out. And any questions, just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. Guys, hope today's episode was helpful. As always, this time, we got to get out there. We got to help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, see you again next time.